Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Ranking Member, Mr. Secretary, and all of y'all. Thank you for your service and your men and women that serve our country. As a student of Latin America, we've seen the presence of China growing south of the border, and it's not only economic. We're also seeing signs of a broader strategic and military posture in that region. Earlier this year, a Chinese Navy ship docked in Rio de Janeiro under the banner of a medical mission, but there were some serious questions that were raised about the scope of that visit and what it signaled. And in late 2025, China issued its third policy paper on Latin America and the Caribbean that outlined a deeper engagement across the region, including security-related areas. This concern is reflected by this committee, and we've taken certain steps on that particular area. I think just showing up is part of the game that we need to do. So my question is, what is the Navy doing to strengthen our position and push back against China's growing military presence and influence in Latin America? And how are we using military education and training programs to bring Latin American officers here to build those stronger relationships and ensure that the next generation of regional leaders see the United States as their partner of choice? And finally, how many Latin American officers are currently participating in the U.S. Navy training programs?
Thank you, Congressman. That is a wonderful question because right now we have a true warrior in this Southcom. I mean, General Frank Donovan is a true hero to this country, and he's taken the down there, the Iwo Jima Amphibious Ready Group down there, and doing a lot of great things against narco-terrorism. I share your concern also, the Chinese controlling the Panama Canal for all these years, a canal that we built with American blood down there, and that is quite discerning. We have a lot of exercises, UNTAS, that's going on down there, as well as a lot of exchange programs. And I will defer to the Chief of Naval Operations and the Commandant to share with you what they do at the Naval War College and the Marine Corps University as well.
Sir, I can tell you, I just attended graduation. My own son graduated barely from the Amphibious Warfare School. He didn't really graduate barely, he graduated. We have multiple South American partners. I'm a Latin American FAO. I spent 2 years living in Caracas, Venezuela, during the Chavez epic and after. So we are fully engaged in Southcom. We're fully supporting Frank Donovan in Southcom. The only thing we need is additional funding to make sure that what we do, that we actually can pay for it, because we actually have the Marines, we have the shipping to get down there to do the exercises. We can fly our V-22s down there. We are working very, very hard to do exchanges with our Latin American partners through Central and South America, and we really start with our schools. When you have an individual who you went to school with, you can pick up the phone and call them. And these individuals who are coming to us as lieutenant commanders and majors are going to grow up to be 4-stars in Latin America, and that's the real secret sauce to our schools program.
I graduated from the Navy War College last year, and I saw some of the Mexican officers and some of the Latin America, but if we can do more of that, that would be good. Got about a minute left. Mexico, for the first time, and we mentioned this to the Secretary, has allowed Special Forces and I believe SEALs to actually go to Mexico, be stationed there, do training, and maybe do some joint operations. Not joint operations. I wish I would do joint operations, but do a little bit more. The more you can get our Mexican folks to engage will be very, very important to, not only for drugs, but just the fact that China is right across the border, literally right across the border from the U.S. So we really appreciate if y'all can push that more and let us know what funding in particular. I have an idea, but it's up to the committee over here to work on that. But I really appreciate the work that y'all doing in Latin America, and keep doing more on that. Thank you. I yield back.